Okay, so we're having to do things remote because there was a big storm that happened over the weekend, and I swear that it was like watching The Wizard of Oz. So, with that, this is ILNL with other people coming in remotely. Do the thing. Welcome to ILNL.
Does anyone else hear the theme song going through their head when he starts doing the countdown and stuff? Or it's just me?
I think it's just you, but now you kind of put that in my head.
No, I all I saw was the Wicked Witch say, "I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too."
So,
Alrighty then.
so say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Say hi, Chico.
Hello, Chico.
All right.
Greetings and salutations.
All right. So, as you see, they're coming in remotely. We had a crazy storm on the day that we normally record, but we're doing the thing in different places and different spaces. So, let's start off with a couple of things that actually happened today, the day that we're recording this. So, Angus Cloud from Euphoria passed away today, and it's weird to experience a double death in pop culture, but we're just, giving good vibes to the Cloud family. And I don't know if anyone has any connection to Euphoria. I didn't watch Euphoria, but any thoughts?
I know my former students watched it. Um, I I've been hesitant to watch it because it takes place like in a high school, I think. Um, and due to the fact that the kids that I work with is just kind of,
Yeah,
Triggering.
you know, yeah, it's like like in the days of Gossip Girl, I don't know, like like it wasn't that far away from me, right? Um, but whereas now, you know, I'm 41 going on 42, and I teach kids who are in middle school. Yeah, so it's like, I don't, yeah, but I've heard great things about the show. I've definitely heard great things about the show. Um, maybe I will watch the show. I thought about it like a few weeks ago. I thought about it because I think they're coming up with a new season.
really.
Yeah, I think there's a new season coming out. Yeah,
I thought
I just
you
saw a commercial.
did I think that Euphoria was done, or am I thinking of another show like Euphoria? I thought that one was done. I thought it um, concluded or something.
Thought I saw commercial. I know I saw a commercial recently, so maybe somebody was just advertising to be on their streaming services. I don't know, but yeah, definitely just saw one. Um, yeah, but it's always sad, when someone passes. Um, I'm still not sure or clear on what it was, but yes, yeah, that's what he said. He's like 25.
Yeah, pretty young. Pretty young. And then in other news, something that's a bit closer to home for most of us.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
To
oh,
piggyback real quick, his family said in a statement Monday, Cloud, he buried his father a week ago and intensely struggled with the loss.
oh,
Mm,
that's tough.
mm,
Hmm. Yeah. So moving to the next one, like I was saying, a little bit closer to home. Um, Paul Rubens, better known by his created character Pee Wee Herman, also passed away today, the day that we're recording this, at the age of 70. He uh, was hiding
Answer.
from the public, his fight with cancer, and yeah, Pee Wee Herman passes. So I'll open up on that because I think there might be a bit more that all of us have to say. Um, but I'll start with you, Chico.
I was looking over his library. He did a lot. Like he was in things I had no clue about. Beauty and the Beast cartoon, Smurfs 2. What else we got? He was in the Tron Uprising cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody see Cocaine Bear?
Yes.
Apparently he was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in that.
Cocaine Bear was amazing, and yeah.
I don't remember him in the Blues Brothers.
I don't remember that. Was he in Go?
And what?
Go?
Go?
The movie about ecstasy, or was it Blow?
Blow. He was in Blow.
Blow.
He was
Yes.
on Blow, not Go. Okay.
Yeah.
He was in Blow and also Cheech and Chong's next movie.
Mm.
So, in talking about Paul's work, of course, we have the epic creation that was Pee Wee Herman. From what I read, that came out of an improv character that he developed, and the character was so well put together that it became an act, which then ultimately became Pee Wee's Playhouse, which then led to Pee Wee's Big Adventure, and then I can't remember what the last Pee Wee movie was that went straight to streaming, which actually wasn't that bad.
Pee Wee's Big Holiday.
Thank you. So we lost someone who did really specific work. Like I can't think of anybody in entertainment that has done things like that where you mix comedy for kid shows, but the content wasn't just for kids, it was kids and adults, if you understood the jokes and whatnot. But by the time that we were watching it, of course, most of that stuff was over our head.
Yeah, when we look back at some of the stuff, it's like, wait a minute. Just they do that. Oh, interesting.
Yep. So yeah, so that is a big loss for those of us that grew up on Saturday morning and cartoons and was up for Pee
So it
Wee's
was a stage
Playhouse.
show
Yes. Yeah.
before it was the TV show.
Yep.
And then came back to stage again.
Yes. Yeah. So salute to both Angus and Paul. One gone sooner than some fans would probably expect, and then another gone before we could really know that there was a reason that this might be a possibility. So, yeah, it's a weird day like that. Doesn't happen often. Hopefully, it doesn't happen too often. With that, let's move into other things. Okay. So, if you've been hiding under a rock, you've probably missed all of the hubbub that is Barbenheimer. But it's not too late because you too can see Barbie and Oppenheimer for the mere fraction of a cost if you join MoviePass. You can tell he's excited. But let's talk about MoviePass because For some of you that's going through these movies during the summer, you're probably looking for ways in
Well,
order to.
pause, real quick.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They are not a sponsor.
Yes, all three
Yeah,
are
we're
not.
not.
We're just
Mattel,
having a conversation.
Mattel, the makers of the atomic bomb, and MoviePass have not sponsored have not sponsored this show.
However, out of the three, Mattel, you can holler at us.
Oh, I'm glad you went Mattel. I thought you were about to say
Oh no,
the government
no.
making an atomic bomb for
So,
us.
so the one I was talking about, like, okay, so which movie pass? Okay, are you talking about movie passes in general, or are we talking about a specific place?
Oh, I thought we were talking about the actual thing called MoviePass. Are we not?
Oh no, no, I was talking about the movie pass. So over here we have the Alamo Draft House,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And the Alamo. So I, got my hair done. I was talking to Shadon, and Shadon Harker. She went to LSU with us,
Yeah, yeah.
and we were talking. We were riding back to my crib, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we got a movie pass." I'm like, I didn't know they had movie passes. So with a movie pass, you can watch as many movies as you want, up to one per day. You buy in advance, save your seat, and the minute it goes on sale, and you do companion tickets as well. So the big boat, I guess, is $17. The bigger boat, I guess, is like different places. Um, is $20. So
I am utterly confused.
so
So,
okay, so pretty much, I guess like the plans go according to.
but wait, what are you? Okay, I had to switch
Go
the
ahead.
camera to me real quick. What are you talking about?
Okay. So okay, so movie pass, right? This is a
Are you
movie
talking
pass.
about the service Movie Pass?
No, I'm talking about
Okay,
You're
Alamo
talking
has its
about
own
Movie
special.
Passes.
yes,
Okay. All
Alamo
right.
has its own special movie pass, and then
yes.
Tim, you're talking about the all
Service.
around service movie pass.
I'm
Now
talking.
the service, okay,
Yeah.
with service,
Yeah.
what
I'm
what
talking about
which?
the thing that came out a while ago. It was a card, and you could like pay a monthly fee on that card, and you can go
Mm-hmm.
see however many movies you wanted, unrestricted. And then they changed the
Where?
plan, and that see now we're talking about. Okay, you talk about your thing, and then I'll talk about my thing, because my thing is different than what you're talking about.
Okay,
All right, go for it.
so with my thing,
And this is just Alamo.
yeah,
Gotcha.
but apparently, since I live in DC, um, I have to pay the big bro price, which is $30. Just it's weird to me. But yeah, I can watch unlimited movies, so one movie a day, and yeah, no extra charge.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna switch the camera to me real quick. What I was talking about was Movie Pass, which was a paid subscription where you had a credit card like card, and you pay however much money you pay per month. You can use that card to buy regular tickets, no matter what the price, and you get to see however many movies you wanted. Then they changed it because the movie theaters felt like they were being cheated. So MoviePass then changed it to where you can only see a movie a day or something like that. Because I mean, when I had it, I was seeing like 3 movies in a day. I was going crazy with the thing. Then they scuttled. They went out of business, and then now they're back, which has that kind of tiered service that you were talking about, Chris. Um, so that's why I was like, it sounds like You're talking about movie pass, not passes for movies. Now I get it. Which then leads me to say something different, because now we're talking about something different. What do you think about these movie theaters that are now doing similar things where they're offering these passes where you buy a time and a seat rather than buying a regular ticket?
Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, so I guess it helps with like, okay, you know where you're going to be seated at, right? It's reserved, so you know what you can pretty much set what angle you watch the movie at, right? So you can do that. So I get that. I am glad that they are doing away with this whole um, in order for you to is this AMC? It was
Yeah,
like
yeah, they got rid of the whole priority seating thing. Like it
right.
was funny when I went to go see Oppenheimer. There was people talking about that in the seats, like how it was tiered depending on where you were sitting. So yeah, that was strange. But go ahead.
Well, yeah. So I'm glad they stopped that. Because that's just capitalism. Um, yeah, that's just dumb. So yeah.
So Chico, I know that you haven't been, but does the passes for movies that Alamo is offering sound even remotely enticing to you? Especially because Turtles is coming and of course Oppenheimer is happening right now.
Turtles.
Yeah. Right now, I think the only thing I have any interest in seeing is Turtles. No, I take that back. The last voyage of the Demeter is very interesting as well. So, two movies, nah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth for two movies.
I had to look into this whole thing for what they offer because I didn't know that they do that. I know that ANC provides some type of incentive. I know Regal does some type of movie packages, like a passes for movies type deal. Um,
Yeah, yeah, I think everybody's doing has at least one like monthly subscription thing that they do now.
Sinopolis isn't doing that as of yet, but they're kind of specialty and boutique. Um, so yeah, so with the main three that we're interested in this summer, um, do you have plans to use this Alamo thing for um, Barbie or Oppenheimer or Turtles or fill in the blank?
Barbie, yes. Turtles, yes. Oppenheimer. I'm still trying to get an idea as to. I mean, it sounds like it's just about an atomic bomb or something like that.
It's a really great movie. It's more complicated than that.
Okay,
It's
so
another movie on the atom bomb.
Not the wrestler.
like it feels like something that I could wait to watch.
It's an epic movie. IGN gave it a
Like,
10.
especially, it's
IGN also gave Barbie a 9.
honestly, um, I'm just going to see Barbie just to be gay as hell. I don't know, like I don't know why I'm going to see Barbie.
Okay, I have to. I gotta ask the question then, since you framed it that way. Are you going in pink?
Do you
I
own
might
pink?
have my pink crystal. It's
That's not
You
pink
gotta.
enough. You gotta go head to toe pink.
you. providing.
Am I providing, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a pink shirt I can lend you. I can't talk for pants or shorts or anything.
Pink shirt will do. I'll take a pink shirt.
Chico?
I don't have a pink shirt. I may
Yeah,
have to
I'm not
find something
sold
that.
on either of these.
So
So,
Turtles is your possibility for Brave in the movie theater.
yep.
Gotcha.
I want to be there for this momentous occasion. So just let me know in advance, Chico, and I'm there with you.
All right.
Never been to the Alamo.
Huh?
I've never been to the Alamo.
Me neither.
Alamo's nice.
I heard my brother and my nephew go all the time.
This is the one where you can drink at or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they bring you your food.
Okay, fancy.
Well, if you wanted to go to a luxury
Yeah.
one, next time y'all
Well,
come up here, we should go to Sinopolis.
Gentrification and things does that. So
Mm.
they got rid of my former mills.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that metro, you can eat on the metro. The metro
The diner?
Yeah, I heard about that. You can eat on the
restaurant.
metro now.
Well, yeah.
That
So,
diner.
yeah, it's a diner. It's a metro car diner.
So it's not an actual thing you can get on and ride.
No, it's not a
No.
car. It's a decommissioned 5,000 unit metro car. So no, it was in action. It's no longer in action. It's a diner, and it is by Chris, so he could sit in there and have his
So
cafe
they
latte.
made a diner out of what, a decommissioned bus or a subway train?
Subway car.
Subway train. Subway car.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Yeah, that's too close quarters for my taste.
Doors are closing.
I mean, it looks nice. Like I would try it. I try it once, at least.
I just want to see how they made it to where they put the kitchen.
Uh,
It's probably in a whole nother
I was busy
part.
watching kids when I saw it, so yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving into the next thing. So while things are getting a little crazy with the whole strike happening with the writers and the actors, there still had to be a Comic-Con in San Diego. So that means that there still had to be announcements for upcoming entertainment related pop culture events. One such thing is Phase 5 of the Marvel Connected Universe. I don't think it's cinematic, it's Connected Universe or extended. I'm not so sure what they're doing. But the Loki trailer dropped. And surprise, surprise, we got to see a Jonathan Major sighting. So, let's talk about Loki. So, I saw the trailer today, and I like the continuation of the story. I do. But yeah, the pop for me was they didn't cut Majors out, and I was like, there's no way they could like redo everything, especially with the strike going on, that they could take Majors out. But I'll toss it over to you, Chico, first. So, thoughts on the Loki trailer?
I was slightly excited to see Jonathan, one of Jonathan's variants. I think I was more excited to see I can never pronounce his name.
The guy from Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of the actor's name myself.
But yeah, I was more excited to see him. Looks like everybody has come back for it, so
All of this seems
looks like it's
to,
gonna be a fun one.
yeah, all of this seems to have been done prior to the strike. I think, from what I understand, they pushed back Loki because they didn't know what they were going to do about the Kang situation. But that's looking like it's said October, correct?
October
I
6th,
think.
Founders Day. Find me out for Symphonia.
Well, look at that.
Shameless,
So,
but
so your thoughts, Chris? Loki coming to you live from Disney Plus.
Jonathan Major. People are big mad about that. I know they are. But anyway, yeah.
Well, I mean,
So
people they've been funny with that because of the recent allegations and all, and his ex getting arrested. So
yeah, like no one's talking about a lot of the people that I saw throw him under the bus. My thing is this: I shut up if I am unsure of something. I shut my mouth. Um, yeah. And when it came out, when the facts came out, oh, no one's talking. But no, I was excited to see Loki. I was excited. So I just saw Ant-Man. What is this thing called?
Quantumania.
Say it again.
Ant-Man and the
Quantumania.
Wasp and Quantumania.
Quantumania, yes. I just saw that like last week. Um, so it was great to see that, and then to see the trailer like right after. Like it's everything is so fresh in my mind. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He was a beast. Um, and Kang, like, yeah, yeah.
I am curious, and I'm more so curious because I know I won't ever get the answer, but I'm curious to know if they ended up doing any reshoots that we will never see. Because if they had any type of doubts that Jonathan Majors was going to remain within the MCU, you're still dropping Loki. How much Majors are we seeing? Are we seeing 100% of what was intended? Or are we seeing cutting room floor that they're just going to like change the story enough to where he's there and not there? Does that make sense?
I wonder. I do wonder that.
The way variants work, they don't have to look exactly like you. They look
That's
like you at all.
I'm not so sure I agree with you on that because the way that they're presenting it for
Kang.
Kang, like
Well,
every
yeah,
one
I
of those
understand
thousand
that.
variants looked similar. They had uniqueness, but I mean, they still had his chin, at least,
And his lips.
and
And his
his
nose.
and his nose and his forehead and his build. They just had different personalities. Congratulations, Chris.
Like,
But story-wise, that looks exciting. That they're playing with time in a different way, rather than it um, being like Time Cop. It's more Back to the Future. So that's kind of interesting how they're doing that. So
avoid the-
go.
Hmm?
You were saying something?
No, like in Back to the Future, you got to avoid yourself. You see yourself.
And not in this, apparently.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like that's going to be an issue at all. But, dang, what did I see that explained the timeline there? Oh, the Flash. Yeah, did you guys see the Flash yet?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to give that away for anyone who hasn't seen the Flash, but the way that they explain time travel, it totally rips apart Back to the Future. So I'm leaning more into the way they explain time travel with the Flash because that
Is
feels.
the Flash on any type of streaming service now?
I think you can rent or purchase on Prime Video. but I don't think it is on any services for just streaming as of yet.
I need to stream.
Yeah, so
What's the
maybe
call?
soon. But yeah, Loki looks pretty good for what it is, and the one main reason of bringing that up was that was I think the only thing that they brought up at San Diego Comic Con for Disney because everything else is in shambles. So no big announcements.
No, from my understanding, it was all about animated projects and a couple of video games.
Yeah. In other words, light work. So that was pretty much it. Um, we have to see what kind of happens. Hopefully next week we'll have our special guest that we were trying to have on for this week because I think all of you would love to hear what we have planned, but I'm not going to talk about it so that way it'll be a teaser because that's what you do when you make shows. You two teases and tease people so they can come back the following week. So with that, let's go ahead and close this thing out. For Chris,
Peace.
for Chico, for the rest of the gang, I'm Tim. Thank you for watching, listening, and always. And of course, if you're on social, you can follow us anywhere that you see I Love Nerd Life because we are just about everywhere, including some places that apparently I don't even know where we are because someone keeps making new stuff, and apparently we're going to be on that too. I'm talking to you, Chico.
Yeah, I made one new account.
Yeah.
Look, did you make a spill account?
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes. So now you can find I Love Nerd Life on Spill, whatever that is. I have to look it up. I feel like I'm behind now.
That's
Of course, find us on YouTube. And with that, because we're remote, I'm not going to pass it off. I'm just going to say it. This is ILNL. Thank you for watching, and we'll check you guys next week.